There you go. Alright, I have a surprise for you guys. So, I was looking for a game to stream. Since Twilight Princess ended so early. Let's go ahead and throw that game up. I'll turn off the Wii U as well. The PC game. So I'm not gonna need the game capture. I'll wait for this to. What is it doing? Syncing to the cloud? I don't know. Do they have cloud saves? I think you have to pay more. Well, at least on the Switch you have to pay more to get cloud saves. All right. So if I do this, there you go. That turns off. All right. Yeah. We don't need the game capture anymore. Let's see. Let's bring up the next game we're playing. I hope the volume levels are okay for this. Ouch. You guys gotta let me know if this game is too loud or too quiet. Don't worry, you'll see it. Yeah, there you go. I changed my mind. Thanks for watching, guys. We're ending the stream here. Yeah. Okay. I gotta change the dashboard real quick, but apparently we're doing this. Apparently we're doing this. All right. So I'm just gonna name this. Oh God, why? But it's called I Love You. There you go. I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I can remove the no backseating tag for this, I think. Hi, Cherub. Good to see you, buddy. Cherub, you just missed the ending of Twilight Princess. Alright, this seems too loud. This seems a little too loud. Okay. So I'm gonna put myself, like, over here. And hopefully I'm not blocking any subtitles or whatever here. I have no fucking idea what I'm in for here. I don't know. Settings. What settings are there? Oh, good. These are some great settings. How do I go back? There you go. Back. New game. Oh God. Enter our name! What are we naming ourselves? Once I would stream this, could I get fast 5 minutes left, banging my head on the nearest flat surface? See if I can handle it. DomEReapeR? No. No. Kentucky? What's a good name for someone who's dating? End me? Swade? It's Swade, right? Swede? Ah. Just to tell you you're a girl in this game? Alright! We're not naming ourselves Jessie before anyone says that. Fried Kohai? I do like- hang on, I do kind of like that, like fried Kohai. Anyone- any other suggestions? God, we're not naming ourselves Furschwitz. It doesn't even make any sense, chickens have feathers. Now it feels like Foulschwitz. Foulschwitz. I mean... Foulschwitz. Do we have anything better than Foulschwitz? Are we going with the Nazi chicken? Oh yeah, I made myself like slightly outside that. Shameless advertising. Actually, I like that. Does that fit? Shameless ad, because then if they're ever like, oh my God, I love you, shameless ad. It's so perfect. It'd be so perfect. I like that. Do we like that? Are we going with that? Rip keto. Shameless, yeah. The shameless advertising is too long. Shameless ad is the best we're gonna get. By the way, I like this. Every time I mute and unmute to like sniff or something, it types in my my buttons. Lotta carbs is also funny, but I think I like shameless ad because then if they're like I love you shameless ad, it's like perfect. It's meta. Okay. I do like Lotta Carbs. I think that's a great name, but I think I like Shameless Ad just a little bit better. What is that? Is it chicken and... That's what Americans call biscuits, isn't it? Oh. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Because you can't have the gay in our ads, yeah. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Oh, by the way, do you guys want to see the cursor or do you want me to turn that off? I feel like I just got jump scared. Or you can wake up. Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Throw out the clock and stay in bed forever. Smack that clock up and at him. Okay, guys, 1 for 1 and 2 for 2. Let's fuck it. Let's make this a communal experience. Vote 1 if you want 1, vote 2 if you want 2. Let's just have chat involved in this. We're playing with chat today. It's a community night. 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay, smack that clock up and at him. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. What a great name. Okay, good. I can mute without skipping. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. 1 or 2, boys. 1 or 2. Panda Brady says 2. Which one are we doing? Yeah, the chicken poster is great. Like a fucking anime chicken. What? This is extremely serious. We gotta take this seriously, guys. 2, 1, 1. Yeah, I wish I had one of those interactive Twitch voting things. Honestly, if this was me, it's a 2. Fuck, that means it's an even. Okay, the mods voted 1. Sorry, Athanasian Federation. The mods voted 1. You need to take this seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized, nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. You confidently grab a KFC brand biscuit. Goes lovely with our chicken with 11 herbs and spices and gravy. I don't like the sound effects. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. I need... This isn't water, by the way. This is vodka. Standing in the quad. What the fuck is a quad? You gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. I thought they didn't want... Never mind. I gotta be careful on Twitch. Perfect shameless advertising. Good morning, shameless ad. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? I like how she's crying, but she's still doing the, like, victory pose. Classic Miriam. Raised by message parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great! Shameless ad. Fucking expositioned greatly into the camera. Oh, that sucks, comrade. I've never tried KFC. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. 3-day semesters. I want to go there! Even if I fail, 3 days of school? Hell yeah. A sweet girl. Miriam's always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? What are we doing? Just fuck it. This is a community stream at this point. That's all it is. 1. You have a 2-month school day. You can't go home until the end of the day. 1, 2. Are we gonna get a split every time? It depends on comrade. Support friend. Wait, does that say friend or friend? Oh, that's an exclamation point. Okay. Fucking tiny text. Okay. We're gonna pep talk our best friend. Fuck you, comrade. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. She told me you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. Actually, no. I'm just not wearing my glasses right now. I need to go get new glasses, because my glasses are from when I was 16. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating. You'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. If not, at least I have these killer bags. She's gonna get some killer bags. Never mind. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's... I assume that's Ashley, but extremely pretentiously fucking spelled? Or she's Irish. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley! Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave shameless ads shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, the rocking glutes. I mean, this is just me. You wanna be a normal girl with normal knees. Van? You... I'm not sure if I was prepared for this today. You rang. It's fucking Lurch. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but it's... What the fuck? As long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. Oh wow, she grew nerves all of a sudden. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Why was that a fart sound effect? Oopsie. Okay, oh, did he actually just fart? I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think we're moving a little bit too fast here. I think you mean thank you? My name's Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Am I having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Someone's having a stroke. I smell toast. That might just be my toast. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Oh. Wait, he does... But, wait! But it's a name tag! Why is the B small? Why... It's name, it's a capital B! I'm reading too much into a KFC game. Hi, Pop! I'm Shameless Ad! So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? Yes, hello, is this 911? I live in Sweden. That joke doesn't make any sense. Hey, är det här 112? I don't know, would you call it that? Probably just call it the police. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. We have to take the second spot, like from the far left back, right? Because we're an anime heroine. A scruffy-looking poot. Oh, there's talking animals. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute puppet? Why is he here in our culinary class? He must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. No. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. I guess they're just talking animals in this universe. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in with a capital H. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Wait, hang on! Colonel Sanders is a student at the school? I thought the whole thing was supposed to be about KFC. I'm questioning that when there's a talking dog standing right... it's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harland! Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish the sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Did you serve? Have you earned that title? Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. Bleh. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. That sentence was fucking chaos. I had to burp. There's a chicken bucket on the blackboard. On the other hand, at least this isn't a teacher x student game. That's fair. And this over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Is that why he doesn't wear like a... Never mind. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. Wasn't she supposed to be like a nervous wreck? Because she keeps like defending me flawlessly. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with your really weird insults? Besides, when shameless ad sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Miriam, low-key crushing. For sure. Oh! Guys! It's a choice time again. Which one are we doing? Guys, this is important. 1 for choice number 1. Okay, this one wins. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Shameless ad. ... I like how that rhymes with the hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Why does he... Who drew this? What is this art style? Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? What is the... Why is he like Gollum? He just comes in and is like, I missed you guys! Like a young... Oh, thank you! Yeah, Beetle, that's it. Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let there be a lesson to you students. The tardiness is unacceptable. Correct answer is downloading this game on a CD and destroying it in the center of the sun. Yeah, that's fair. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. There's no rest for a dome, is there? The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Yes, FBI. Your diet is lacking based on what I'm picking up here. You definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Here's the important shit! Alright. Because there's 3 options, I don't think there should be... Okay, 3, 3... 3... I mean, I guess it is KFC. I guess it is a KFC game, so I guess we have to go with the chicken. Bull. You already picked, comrade, sorry. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. Wow. Fucking, we're bribing now. We're bribing the professors. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving her hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. The cooking school. No hygiene. You see the other students eyeing you jealously. But pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everybody rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, shameless ad! There's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but which will you choose? Friendship or love? Are we going with the Colonel himself, or are we going with friendship? 2, 1. Oh, it's a hard decision, comrade. It's a hard decision. Oh, Cherub wants to kiss ass. 2. And just gonna sit next to my crush on the first day. Shit! We need a tiebreaker. Solar Guard, are you here? We need a tiebreaker. Which one do you think? I think Solar Guard might have had a stroke. Same as Ethan, yeah. I don't know. Can we? Is it just a Colonel Sanders dating game, or is it like? Because I thought you'd be able to pick, but I guess if you could only play it for like an hour, then there's not going to be that much content. What about my vote? Yeah, I mean, if we do need a tiebreaker, we could flip a coin. All right, we need either someone to tiebreak or we're flipping a coin. Random.org. I have a coin, but it's over there. I'm too lazy to go get it. All right, I'm gonna flip a coin in 3, 2, 1. 1. So we're sitting next to. We're sitting by Colonel Sanders. There you go. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. I am tempted that we just try to derail the game. It's you guys are voting. I'm letting you guys pick everything. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. How old is he supposed to be? Thanks for offering me this seat. Only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do the best you can. The only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Now I feel bad for Miriam because she's probably sitting over there like, cool, my best friend just went off and sat somewhere else. Probably in his mid-50s. He is not in his mid-50s. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, time for a pub quiz. Yay, a quiz about me! I hate this kid. I hate this kid so much. I was about to say quid, because quiz. How do I play? want to be done with life. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. I have a fucking... thing on my lip that was bothering me. We'll let this kid into our school again. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? What? Did you see the, like, math... Oh, Sassinet wants to fucking sabotage. 2, 2, 3. Sassinet's trying to get this KFC train rolling off the cliff. Just roast the corgi. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to... What do you think? Correct. Pop is the corgi. Pop is the kid. Yeah. Yeah. Pop was the kid. The corgi's name is Sprinkles. Night vision goggles. Alright. Alright. Night vision goggles. There you go. Forest is to tree as chicken is to night vision goggles. It's wrong! Guys. You've done me dirty. And I won't forget it. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? What is this? What is happening right now? I don't know. I don't know. 3, 1, 3, 2. Alright. A spork. That's right! What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Dude, 1 or 3 are like equal here for me. Maybe that's just me. 1, 2, 1. I mean, I would assume I would probably assume that too. Yeah. 1. All right. That's right. It Sprinkles a good boy. Cobra. You wanted to roast the you wanted to roast the corgi. Oh wow! Oh wow! Overwhelming, Comrade. I'm supposed you didn't pick no because you wanted to roast the corgi. He's talking to the teachers at the culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right. Your total score is 4 out of 5. Only 1 wrong. Not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. The corgi is the goodest boy. Time for lunch! Well, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. I love that that was the first class, and then lunch. Like a 5-question pop quiz, and then I want to go here. I want to go to this school. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. You smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Yeah, fuck what you were about to say. I'm Colonel fucking Sanders. I'm gonna be famous when I'm 60 and I'm gonna look like a slave owner. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true? It's gonna be KFC, isn't it? It's this! Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and begins to feel warm and safe. And you can smell those 11 herbs and spices. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. You know, I just realized that through the pink filter, sometimes his pants look flesh-colored. So for a second I was fooled into thinking that he was standing there bottomless. I don't know, was that just me? Am I just living in a dream world? By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. That's all I can say about that. Or that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah. Okay, boomer. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of these ingredients is poison. Got him! He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh wow, she is. Head over heels. Head over heels. God damn. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocence as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Yep. As a side, Ashley has some thick thighs. Thick thighs save lives. Your way into this dating sim, Dome. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any. I'll take his. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. I still see Colonel Sanders as bottomless. Is it just me? You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's fucking terrible. It tastes awful. God. That sucks. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor, savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. Yeah, has chicken thighs on her thighs. Yeah, she's a tasty piece of chicken. Oh, I thought people would go with number 2. I'm surprised. I guess there's still time. We're floating in space right now. Yeah, she's gonna die. We're dead. We died from the deliciousness. Gone. Alright, we're gonna swim toward the light. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach toward the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer, closer. Until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. You're forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There's no shameless ad now. There's only herbs and spices. There's no ad. You're not playing an ad. You love this game. 11 herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. What? We actually died? There's game overs? What? We died from deliciousness. Yay? Okay. Sure. Fucking... I mean, to be fair, a lot of people have probably gotten killed eating KFC. So at least they got that part right. Yep, fast forward, please. Oh wait, hang on. I gotta like enable it. There you go. No? Wait. Oh, that's just... Okay, it's not a fast forward button. It's just... It's the same... Okay, right. Alright, I'm just gonna click through it then. A-Schly, thick thighs. Alright. So I guess... Alright. So, I mean, there's... Alright, so there's 1 or 2. We're picking 1 or 2. 2. Salmonella. Yeah, we're just a heart attack. God damn. All right, I'm registering your votes as 2. Every time you vote for something that isn't on the list, I'm gonna register it as the one before it. So everyone's voting for 2. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? Getting feelings for... No. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. What are we picking? That's cheating. You're the one trying to pick something that isn't an option. That's cheating. I like this, by the way. Just no other options. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. He has a cane. Is that a cane? What is that? Is that a sheath for a sword? It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'm willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Well, you're not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got Moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. It's free real estate. There's one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... Oh, you cop-outs! Something my great-grandmother taught me. Blank! Wow, you never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy! Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figured out the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest, but thoughtful. I don't trust you guys anymore. You got me killed. You killed me. Mark Sanders? Leave my mark on this. God damn it. God damn it. You fucking suck. You fucking suck. Hate you, comrade. 2. 1. You're right. Is that right? That's gonna. I fucking. Now that I know there's game overs, I'm scared. You guys scare me. I don't know what you guys are gonna do to me. Or my save. Is this gonna be another coin toss? Okay, fuck, hang on. I gotta have the oh Cherub's voting 3. Oh, so it's still a split. Shit, okay. Yeah, I guess it's just gonna be random. Hang on. I'll have random.org up for this. There we go. Oh, Yuan Biddy, yeah, welcome to the stream, buddy. Or I should say welcome back, right? Yuan Biddy, you were here for Iratus, right? I always felt really bad because I told you I was gonna play more of it, and then I ended up never doing that. Yeah, so I was really sorry about that. Welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Alright, 1. Oh, fuck, now it's between 1 and 3. So, negging or being modest. Okay. Let's see, 1 or 3. This is gonna go very, very well or very bad. So it's gonna be... Oh, I put in 1 and 3 and it did 2. 1, okay, we're negging him. We're negging him. You know, I've been thinking about your secret recipe. Of course you were. You don't seem to forget a flavor combination like that. That's exactly right. I remember it because I've tasted it before. I stopped at a random fried chicken stand the other day and their chicken tasted exactly like yours. You just gonna compare my recipe to a random fried chicken stand? Yes, I did, but it was a really good stand, especially considering it was frozen first. Oh! Oh, that hurt me! Oh! Oh, we've ruined it! Oh, there's no way! This has to be a game over. Frozen chicken! Colonel Sanders struggles to conceal his emotions, fighting back tears of anger. I can't believe you say such a thing. You realize you've done irreparable damage to your relationship from which it can never recover. He's hurt. How could you? Hey, shameless ad! You saw this game was called a dating sim, right? If that's your idea of dating, this is not the game for you. Oh my god. Wow, what a sick fucking burn. Or should I say, a freezer burn. Alright, fine. So it's, alright, 2 or 3. Keeping in mind, if you say 1, I'm gonna count it as a 2. Make the colonel cry, game over. Yeah, the fuck? I thought this was an open world sandbox. Am I not allowed to make my own choices? Fuck. Fucking just closed off. They're railroading me. This is weird. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the hell we're doing in this game. Why? Alright. Modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. Appreciate the compliment, shameless ad. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to feel the same about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Well, we're already fucking... Dude, everything about this is reminding me about fucking Food Wars, by the way. I don't know if anyone else is getting that. Step into the... Like, we're gonna have a shokigeki in this kitchen. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place, it's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second, oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? I want to show my stuff to Colonel Sanders, if you know what I'm saying. Generals, you're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature. Adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Oh, they're going to make me choice again. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh, I don't even get a choice. Oh, she's crying. No. Oh my god, why are they doing this? God damn it. Birds of a feather, comrade. Poor Miriam. Hey Carla, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2. That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, shameless ad. I'll prepare our station. That sounds like a perfect combination. KFC and shameless ad. Without you as partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner! Beep boop bzz. Oh my, 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Oh, I pick her partner after I abandon her. Okay, great. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I read poop. For a split second, I read poop. I'm 12. In my brain, I'm 12. That's it. That's it. I never grew up. I never got older. I just got bigger. Not a fat joke. Getting smaller. Shut up. Yeah, no, I would have picked Clank too. Fucking Pop's so annoying. So kid can go pop himself. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. Or with Clank today, rather. I read that weird. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Does he speak English? Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Why is she always posing? Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. He just tasers you. Issue, I hardly know you. Oh, I want to make her cry again. I take it back. I hate her. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Yes, but too many cooks. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Let me guess, one of the choices is fried chicken? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I think I know what the correct answer is here. But yeah, no, it's gonna be up to you guys. What do you guys think sounds the best? I have never tried tartare. I don't even know how you really prepare it. I mean, it's just raw meat. It's just raw meat, right? And like pepper and stuff. I guess you have to freeze it first to kill bacteria. I know they do that with sushi. Or unless it's like from a trustworthy place, but then maybe you don't have to. I don't know. Don't know how that works. I don't think I'd want to eat raw meat anyway. You guys want to do octopus? Alright. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way. I'm more of a down-home type of chef myself. What about something that, go with me here, walks on land? Actually, there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the Abdopus aculeatus? Abdopus aculeatus? Leaves the water to hunt for crab. An octopus that walks upright and hunts crabs. Now I've heard everything. The world is a truly marvelous place, isn't it? Octopus crab? Sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder? He is a JoJo character, isn't he? Boys, what's with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up to today? How dare you try and muscle in on my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going through me first. I think there's been a misunderstanding. No one is muscling in on any mollusks. We were simply discussing today's assignment. You can cut the tension in here with a chef's knife, which makes sense because chef's knives are usually pretty sharp. I hate this game. Look, we were just talking. I'll happily step back from any and all seafood. You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. Yeah, that's the one I thought was right, the mashed potatoes and gravy. You begin to peel and boil potatoes and try to extricate yourself from this thorny situation, but your new rivals aren't having it. I doubt you even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes. Unlike my friend Van, though he may be the man, I've no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to call creations worth admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Oh my god, look at her face! Holy fuck, she turned into like an anime villain all of a sudden. Don't you feel deep down that we can cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. He should not be speaking about thighs. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. And if Shameless Ad and Van are both so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go there together. Oh my god, he is crying! So she abandoned Van and I abandoned Miriam. Guys, I ship Van and Miriam. Aishlai! What, are you suggesting I share the secrets of my special saltwater sauce with this novice? I'm disappointed in all of you. Aishlai is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Oh yeah, we're going for Van, yeah. I mean, we kind of left Miriam in the dust. I feel like she's not going to help us out. Two. Y'all want to go for Miriam? 2. Alright, it's a clear winner. That's a clear winner. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I'll destroy them! She does not look intimidating. I actually think that Aishlai and Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust, vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Shameless Ad is my partner for today's activity. She looks like she's doing that dance from Drop the Kawakaba. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute Corrigus and their short but sturdy nature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do! Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Yeah, it's gonna give me diabetes. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. And then he lets go, right? Together you dig the utensil of the mashed potatoes and lift the heaping sporkful up. When you see Aishlai with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Yishley's stupid, beautiful face. Man, do something, do something! Was that scream? That sounded like Peach from fucking Super Mario, that scream. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? I love that she was like, do something, and he just walked up to her, just took a bit of mashed potato off her face and ate it. Who are these people? Hold on right there, shameless ad. We did not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Wow. Fucking Colonel Sanders is getting the blame too. Can I has potatoes face? I hate him. I hate him so much. I want him to die. Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. He's serving it on a fucking battle axe! In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Case one of my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. Oh, this is the other student with the, who doesn't have a name. The interrupting student rushes at Van, swipes the bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. Turns into dust. It killed him! He just died. He's dead. He's dead now. He's dead. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Yes! Kill that little son of a bitch! Die! Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then it's almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Chalk is frozen to the whole crowd. There's motionless as statues. Class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I can't have one thing. I asked for one thing in this game. I just wanted Pop to throw up his innards and die. Can't even have that. Can't even have that. Who said life was fair? I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello, I just turned into a ghost over here. Ghost of student. We still don't know his name. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Yeah, don't check on the dead guy. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Wait, is he a ghost? Did he just put on a sheet? What just happened? What just happened? At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before we go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. That was fast! Colonel Sanders? Yes, shameless ad. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! These shows, it was almost like he pelvic thrusted his way into the scene. Guarantee this is going to end with the ghost of students sabotaging the final cook-off. Oh god. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. What the fuck did he do with his hair? Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? Can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me! Me! I'm the hero. What happened? Did I skip a beat? Did I just fast forward 3 chapters? Did I black out? Did this thing just pop out of nowhere, or did I actually just black out for an hour? The sport monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. Will not let harm come to another student, except for that ghost kid. I can't drop the ball on that. Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster. See? If he's rhyming, is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Hang on, sorry. Is he is. Questioning the grammar in a KFC dating sim. But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? Isn't this literally the Final Fantasy UI? What are we doing, guys? Alright, Ethan Easy votes 3, which counts as a 2. This is a masterpiece. Are we attacking or are we defending? Masterpiece. It's going on some kind of list. Alright. We have 1 vote for each. 1. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're gonna attack. You decided to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Oh. Which attack are we gonna use, guys? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset the Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Okay, are we gonna do a vote for every single one of these? I don't know how long this is gonna be. Fuck it. Alright, 2. 1. Keep attacking. Alright, fuck it. Keep attacking. Decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with Love. Does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster's really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? How are we responding? I know which one I would pick. Alright, 1 vote for defend. Defend. That's what I was thinking too. Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? The fuck does trepidation mean? You hold your head between your hands and mutter, this is not happening, this is not happening. Spork Monster's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utility Tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. You take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Oh, fuck. Now, well, yeah, you guys pick. You guys pick. We're doing this as a community. That way, if we die, I can blame you guys. Hit it. Attack, defend, bonk. Alright, attack. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheesy sauce on the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Hot Pie Power Pinch! Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage! Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me! An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Mercy or kill? Ooh, Comrade Mercy. The Wrath of the Cuckoos, yeah. Mercy, kill, kill. Ow, my eye. Alright, we're killing it? Alright, let's kill it. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack! You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my student debt loan. Okay, things just got real. Student debt loan destruction. Does 10 damage. Smart monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, shameless ad. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. Book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle bus, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. Oh, you didn't have the strength to say thank you, but you can say good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. So is this game. Okay, again, with the stroke, right? You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient the Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the sport monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Clank. Okay. Like him? Like. I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. Wait, if we had picked Pop, would she have been... Oh no, I don't want to think about it. Oh, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about that. No. No. We got talking after class and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? She would have liked Pop. Okay, so just want to point out that an official KFC dating sim would have had something extremely close to pedophilia. Good. No, that's good. No, we like that. No, but that does make complete sense. I mean, he was so popular that he was voted prom king at high school. At a high school he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front. Wait. He was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. What? He was so popular that he was wait, Colonel Sanders became a car? Am I reading this wrong? Can convertible mean anything else? Right? She is saying Colonel Sanders was the convertible that he wrote. I guess the convertible looked like Colonel Sanders, because otherwise he'd have to have cloned himself. That's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. I don't get it. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel. You are not taking it slow, shameless ad. You were about to admit your feelings on day 2. Wait, day 1, right? You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University or Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Yeah, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess? Wow. I guess this is because we ditched her during the thing. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why didn't he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said if it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever, anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know? Like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Tell her the ingredient, make up a fake ingredient. Again, I get the distinct feeling that this could ruin stuff. 1, you don't lie to your best buddy. 1, I'm worried that 1 is going to make us ruin our chances with Sanders, which is going to be another game over. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Yeah. But I said this is a community stream. You guys are voting. Okay, I'll tell you, but it has to stay secret. Miriam nods furiously. He told me that he uses... Never would have guessed that, would you? Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. The wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Oh god, he's here again. It's Colonel... You know what the thing that surprises me the most is here? It's that he didn't ride in on a fucking chicken. Oh god, oh, okay, another one. Another one. This whole playthrough is going up on YouTube. I promise you that. This whole playthrough is being highlighted. 1, 2. We need a tiebreaker. What do you think, comrade? That's all I wanted, was him riding in on a chicken. 2? Okay. We're gonna run up to him. You decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of the stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel! However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, shameless ad. I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It's important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you have to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... And yeah, of course, I knew it. It's fucking Borko, isn't it? But before you can continue, you suddenly awake. Oh, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk? No! No, God! Oh! Stop! Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Lean in for a kiss. Oh, we got some bold people in chat. Oh, man. Okay. Whoa, 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 you've known him for a day. Are you really sure? I guess you must be. You put your arms around Colonel Sanders' neck and pull him in for a kiss. But he turns his face and you awkwardly kiss his ear. You can feel him shudder. Yep, we fucked it up. We fucked it up. Too soon! You clearly mistook his compassion for love. Your soul crawls inside of itself and you instantly die of embarrassment. Game over! Yep, okay. He loves it so much that we ruined our relationship with him forever. You'll wake up day 2 at a touch front. Wait. Oh shit, we're back all the way back here. Because it was too soon, Saturday. It was too soon. Oh man. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, we told her the ingredient. We ran to him. Oh man, this Oh yeah, call with crash today, but this horse shoes. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing's for sure, Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. You really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. Step on me? That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. I guess that worked. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, and Van are doing something bad. But by the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? You try to get a peek over Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Oh there, little one, I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Ugh. Tell them to stop acting mature, act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. I mean, I feel like... I don't know at this point what choices are gonna, like, ruin a playthrough or not. I have absolutely no clue. We have died... We died twice? No, we died once. But we've ruined our chances with Sanders several times. 2? Alright, we're going with 2. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van mutter something that sounds like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class. You do distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Okay. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. Wait, are there 2 books, or did they steal my book? That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice they haven't just been studying the book, they've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! I'm not doing his fucking laugh. Before you can dig it any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Hank must be running late. He's in such a hurry he rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Yeah, except run over his foot. Bzz, womp. I don't understand his language. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. I see that and I hear like womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. We're bzzzt. Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van. He actually does have a taser! Sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Wow. Narcissist much? That's zoom in as well. That was weird. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't, honestly. What do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. I don't know if I love it or if I hate it. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. This isn't love only with his career, yeah. Sprinkle stops and distracts and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkle jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down! Auftoppen! Why German? I guess is Corgi a German breed? That command shouted by Colonel Sanders to snap Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. It's not German? Auftoppen sounds super German. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, shameless ad! Naturally, this appears to you to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water is I'll sample a glass of water right now. Oh, fuck it. I don't know. Does it even matter? Do you guys have a preference? Yeah, Comrade 1-3. Okay, yeah. Clearly you do. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles, an example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. You reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron. What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Can this be the end? Getting between a dog and his bone probably isn't a great choice. That's a game. That's a game. It's game over. Wait, a dog biscuit game. Hi, 11th Ninja. Good to see you, buddy. Wait, how much do I have to redo? Oh my god. Are you serious? This needs this needs a like an actual, like, because I click this and all it does is skip ahead like this. But this needs a skip button like regular visual novels have. Seriously. Yeah. Horse compliment the shoes. He likes it. Yeah, we took this one, right? We need a death count. Yeah. Did we die? I think we just fell unconscious. These sound effects just I like it. Okay, water or pepper? God damn, this game is so railroady. I just wish it gave you checkpoints more often. 2, pepper, maybe just water. 1, 2. Need a tiebreaker. I do have the. I should just go get the coin. It's funnier to flip. It's more fun to flip a coin than it is to flip a random.org. At least the audio doesn't turn off when I tab out. All right, what are we doing? Water or pepper? We're doing water. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Hey, that was mine. It was from my favorite toilet. Yo. You owe me $6. And you've got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure you'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's time for lunch. Why is toilet water worth $6? Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics for these two is off the charts. Step up and tell them you're on. Demand they stop wasting everyone's time. Gamer girl, toilet water. I don't want to drink my water now. Sorry, it's vodka. This isn't water, it's vodka. The Stewart Cafeteria, is that a reference to something or someone? Too bad Alfie isn't in here. Alright, 2. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool, fool. Good one, Van. I like your gumption, shameless ad. Hey, that game is with Sanders. Nice. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. That cannot be a real thing. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Okay. Yeah, just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Arrgh, fuck you. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. That's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. Come at me, what? You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast, if the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? Oh, 100 Celsius. That's right, but how would you have ever gotten to the school without knowing that? Sorry, we can't have a timer where you guys pick if it's like a timer. When I get to rub my furry belly, let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you can cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he... 11. That's right, you might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're heading in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? What? Vigilance. Wrong! What? I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. Fuck you. Next question. Your eight classmates are rooting for you, but I'm simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you never to forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on this advice and draw energy from that place. That would be a great time to harness the energy. Where does it come from? Small town? Right! This is your shot, you're not going to miss it. I like how the timer ticks while I'm reading the question. Nope. You tried to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What's the sound of success? Silence? Yay! When they taste your cooking, they will be so taken with it that they'll be unable to speak. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, shameless ad! Of course you do. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill a traditional... Well, fuck you! What were you thinking? Get your mind back in the competition! What the fuck? You're stranded on desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't even focus on the challenge. You're falling behind. You and Colonel... What the fuck? What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof! I'm going insane. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Ah, yikes. Bzz. I know you love nothing more than seeing your fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Word. You might not have any hands, but shameless ad does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Shameless ad, no! Oh, you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. What? I just fucking crushed my hand? Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What we often find is that the easy way turned out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle's over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go. Is it like with blood and everything, or is it just like a little fucked up? Oh, that's too bad. Here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, that wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of shameless ad's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. But because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells the story of excellence. I was going to ask shameless ad to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome. Also get to melt away, revealing the ingredients in and within. Inside you find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb ice cream, 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. I would say gelee, but I don't know how to say it in, like, jelly? Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. I don't think KFC deserves that. Well, Sanders didn't make it, she did. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and internalize the rage you feel. Oh, we can... It's everything is like make or break at this point. I don't know. One. Alright. We're gonna internalize our rage. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Wait, this isn't actually happening, right? Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be. It actually happened. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now, not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. Is that a euphemism? I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated, narcissistic. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. I think this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. Hi, Nixo! Good to see you, buddy! As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. I want to die. He had to come in and ruin it. Sumimasen, nani the fuck? Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster! Gorko, the Spork Monster, is here to fight a hero! Again? Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Bork. Oh, Gorko. Okay, I get it. I thought the ghost was Borko. And I, Gorko, I'm here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Shameless Ad is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight? Just that I've got these pointed teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Oh, look at that smile. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this! You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at this school. Until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. Magic spellbook? Precisely, Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I'll be there. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Shameless Ad, together I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. It's getting hot in here. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy, both perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Guys, are we keeping a secret from Colonel Sanders? Or are we revealing our secret? Comrade things reveal. I feel like there is only one answer here, but I will leave it to you guys. It's true love. It's guy love. Oh wait, we're playing a girl. I forgot about that. Weird. All right. We're gonna tell him our secret. You decided you're as ready as you ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Should I wait? Okay, so now in the lore, KFC coleslaw was made by some random girl who got kicked in the. I don't fucking know. Fucking KFC lore. Pretty cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hideaway. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Or get undressed. Around the room are various items you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Okay. Oh. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy. Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, the true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. Tap on an item to describe more. How I Met Your Mother, from the Colonel to his children. Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah, I got you. Are these ashes? Take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. Okay. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens! Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Oh. Okay, fair enough. By the way, 11/11/11, that was the release date for Skyrim, wasn't it? Do I want to go into another room? An adorable... Are you fucking for real? An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo, his sporty figure that must be Colonel Sanders himself. That or maybe as the drumstick he seemed to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Wow, you're dissing your your potential romantic partner. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. He's a... Are they trying... Wait, hang on. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. Is this a plot twist? Is he a time traveler? You look closely and see if there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Is it supposed to be... Colonel Sanders Jr.? A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool. Freshly starched collar. Piece of wood floating in a lake. Number 69. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... blank. Okay. Lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. On further inspection, you realize the hair they're in isn't just silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver. Gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then the ghost of Student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out in the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? Never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I can just tell you my name right now. It's... Can you just see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. Are we ever gonna get to know this guy's fucking name? I don't see anything else to click on. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket's a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. We have just become a fucking stalker right now. We are a stalker. Ah, getting hair in my face. They say that a home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. Now is your moment to make a big move. Tell him you're cold, fess up, and tell the truth. The romantic music is just amping up. We are about to eat some Colonel Sanders' ass. What do you think is the best way? One. Do it. 2. Oh, fuck. That's some war food for you. Alright, sure. Whoa, this isn't that kind of game. What do you mean it's not that kind of game? It's a dating sim. Not that we blame you for trying. Hey, Dexy, how are you doing? But still. Game over! How is that not the perfect moment? Don't start me off at the beginning of the day. Don't you fucking dare start me at the beginning of the day. I'm gonna kill someone. I'm gonna kill someone if you start me at the beginning of... Oh my god. That is so much progress just gone. No! Oh, it didn't start us at the beginning of the day. Thank god, it started us at the Spork Monster. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Hadsy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Okay, we're at the hideaway. Good. Oh, I just accidentally... Okay, that was what we chose though. I just accidentally clicked the choice. That is the choice we made. Okay, cock. Oh my god, hang on. Alright, fork. Or... Fork? What are they called? Fuck! Comb! Fork? Ghost. Ashes. Picture. Does it work as a shimmy? Dude, okay. Alright, 2 or 3. I'm doing great, Hatsy. Thank you very much for asking. I'm somehow having a ton of fun with this. Because it is so fucking weird. I was about to say it looks like a KF Colonel. Now I saw the name of the game. Shut up, Detsy. Look, if you look at a comb, technically, it could be seen as a very wide fork, alright? Alright, Cessna says 3, Chirub says 2. This says 2. Looks like 2. The romantic music is just... Alright. Cold. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. Just got a little cold and thought it might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly it's a little too hot. You know what I'm saying? Suddenly everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Or I should be home studying? Wouldn't there be a comma? Home studying... I don't know. Oxford. Yeah. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, shameless ad? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! Oh god, why again? You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today's a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Censored. In some jurisdiction, censored isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. It's fucking KFC! It's a KFC breakfast. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. Would you say that we're the perfect match? Oh, presumptuous! My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Oh. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Oh my god, are we taking him down a peg or are we flattering him? Leave it up to you. It's in the hands. It's in your hands. I think they just say that. I think they're just saying that so that no one will actually, like, figure it out. Because obviously they're never going to tell anyone. Yeah, no one wants to take him down a peg. It's unanimous. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. With the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Molestation mod? What the fuck? Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. You're still... Oh, just not gonna eat the breakfast he cooked for us, okay. But what if he went across to the nearest KFC and, disguised it as his own cooking? The one more day of school, after all. The University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. Waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Because I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Yeah, this is going way down. Again, all I see when she does that fucking stance is this fucking drop the quackama. Instantly, Jesus Christ. Of course I told him you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. He was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. And get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving. All right, sure, though. That's a, good first date. Things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. Don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. She starts crying and we're just gonna start to, alright, it's just me. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. What? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Oh, Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. I don't even get a choice. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Hey, good. Fuck that little shit. Because you know he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. I mean, I can't say anything. We actually drank toilet water earlier in this playthrough, so I cannot say anything. Her rack, look at her thighs. Okay, I'm kind of blocking them, but... Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a tree. You can get your swirly dip, too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school? That's fair. There's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You got some nerve, shameless ad, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. I'll never surrender! Oh, hang on. God. Igubane. Beauty. No. Watch him shoot away. Launch it like a cannon up to the chair. Looks like an Ewok. Ewoks can be cute. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are getting close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something's been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Shameless ad, how is that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Wow. Technically I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? What about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? Wow, could you just be a little bit more subtle? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. Or worse to say, it was bland. Oh. Excuse me, shameless ad. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Wow, alright, we'll just pissed him off. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. Always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, shameless ad. Oh, we don't get to walk in? Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Bebe for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. Yeah, I know, Dead Sea. You can't fucking stay away from it. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book? Looks like bad news. Just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know, who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says on the edge, around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here. It says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it could probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. Yeah, no, just the entire progress we've made in this game so far, just gone. Who needs it? That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. So in this Colonel Sanders dating sim, are we gonna cast a spell to forget Colonel Sanders? Again, I leave it up to you. No. I didn't think so. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose crunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry, reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Are we feeding him homework or are we doing nothing? Yeah, exactly. It's just, do you want a game over? Yes or no? Okay, great. Good choice. Great choices. I love it. Alright, yeah. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at Squirrel. Terrence, I told you never to come back here! Terrence, I will destroy you, Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. Squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? That's a good point. Do some animals talk? Do some animals not talk? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. But Sprinkles is satisfied that her presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance. He returns to his professional tone. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, shameless ad, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. Word. But no, you had to show off your cool kid friends Jeff and Joan, J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well that doesn't make it a great day. Beep were. I'm just gonna read them like the words. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Sad beep. You can hear the R2D2 like sad beep. Clank begins to shudder, steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep bzzzt. Oh, did he just fucking die? No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of the deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny bug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. Let's not get drastic! How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. Yeah, I'd like to take a drink of her tiny I know you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first, someone to show a little interest anyhow. Again, I kind of want to do a second playthrough, not on stream, but like just to see what happens if she romances Pop, because that's fucking weird. There's like 10 years between them. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup, and I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. Love it up? What? Can you say that? Lap it up? While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head over to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man-man, and his eviler counterpart, Bob. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Shameless Ad's famous chicken pot pie. Those are my 3 favorite things. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven, but as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Shameless Ad, what are you doing here? There's still some time before the exam. Just taking it all in, I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Are we sharing? Or are we basically lying? I mean, we have to be close to the end soon. How long have we been playing this? I have no idea. Like, over an hour. Two, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, look at that. There's the hearts. You got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. My nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. It'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. What the fuck is TLC? The moment of truth. Wow. The best pot pie I've ever tasted. I always loved country cooking and I could eat this all day. Another thing. Oh, okay, fair enough. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Wrinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is except to cook with everything you've got. Okay, good, great. Ground rules. I got it. Maybe I'll have to write them down. Sure, perfect. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that will push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Jenny are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe... Copyright. Fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10, with a frenzy of action. It's either a channel or a music group. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Baster Blaster! Baster? Yeah, Baster Blaster, right? Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid? Yeah, rock and roid. John scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Well, they're self-aware. Even Clank gets in on it. 5D pressure point kick chicken cooking technique. Wait, he can speak English the whole time? When did Clark learn to speak English? It's a singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance rupturizing will take us all. Self-dist. Batman quickly unplugs Clark and rolls him out the back door to the arena. Was he just about to nuke us? Okay. Yeah. Let's deactivate a nuke in the middle of a cooking dating sim. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice the Emma has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? There's all of the options now are basically just, do you want a game over or not? We should 25 kills. Yeah, it's basically just do this to get a game over, do this to win. But it's magic when you've got passion. I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, shameless ad. Yeah, I noticed. I'm playing it. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, shameless ad, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Well, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. Nice, Assinet. Yeah, you just missed us fucking preventing the singularity in the middle of the cooking match, so that's great. It's the secret ingredient! However, neither of you know that Colonel Sanders made that first ingredient up to throw you off the trail of his secret recipe. Ah. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up to a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve the Spork Monster! Oh, Gorko, Borko, and Steve. Wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spork Monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you've conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff, but it's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? Sorry, Steve, I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the Grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little Spork pup up at the old country... Okay, now one of the Spork Monsters is helping us. You feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long, involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in Monster School that I'd fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up, he tosses a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. What the fuck is happening? Having suffered a huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Extra power from deep down within yourself, give up and drop out of... What the fuck?! Literally, all of these choices are just, do you want a game over? Are you fucking serious? I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. One. If you guys vote too, I'll fucking do it. Okay, alright. I will do it, but we'll have to replay a lot of shit. You summon extra power from deep within yourself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy. Did we just turn like mac and cheese Super Saiyan? Energy flows through your body. My heart is pure, my hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, shameless ad, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing for their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. Begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know, with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear shameless ad, you may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you've earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I am here to help. All you managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. Yes, we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying! Sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I don't doubt that he... Oh, I thought a wedgie was a salad. Yeah, I was going to say I do not doubt in the slightest that he actually did ask for one. That is a thing, isn't it? A wedge salad? I think I've heard of that. Looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in USCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second, pranks. Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? Wait to hear a signature word beep or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. Yeah, because he was about to blow us all up! That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Been a long semester. 3 whole days. What a long semester. After days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Describe your dish. I've made... tender udon noodles and savory soup. Oh, when they say tiny dishes, they actually meant tiny versions of dishes. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Sorry, again, stroked out for a second. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime, would anyone else like a taste? Come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. Yeah, I know. I used to be a fan of Naruto, so I knew that. That's the bits of fish that have the red, like, swirl in them. I hate that I know that, but I used to love Naruto when I was a kid. That was like one of my first animes, along with Tengen Toppagun and Lagann. And I think Black Lagoon was pretty early as well. In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+, rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, shameless ad, for helping me to believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made... uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. NG. Oh yeah, that was one of my first. My parents bought me the DVD set. That DVD set, by the way, of Evangelion is in my shelf right now. I still have that. My mom bought that for me when I was like, oh god, I don't know. I must have been 10 or something. Less, no, like I could have been 9 or 10, and she did not know what Evangelion was. It was just like, it was a cartoon, so I'll buy it. She should not have bought that for me when I was 9 or 10. Because I finally finished that anime when I was like 20, and was greatly disturbed. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different color type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but can't get his nose closed on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine! Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this, it keeps poking my mouth. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Yeah, who would have? Dejected Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student. Hey, time to step up. Describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. Oh my fucking god. This is Food Wars. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Got toast in your ears or something? Shameless ad? I told you it's a display piece. I must say it's beautiful. However, there's a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted. Don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes. And she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you! And with that, Ashley storms off to re-indicate herself as being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. Well, Colonel Sanders, Miriam. No, wait, yeah, Colonel Sanders gave up. Colonel Sanders combined with us. I just realized that. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. 2 chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. It completely blew me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. So he's 7. Okay. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. What? Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and the Kete are drawn back by its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Pickles declares you've passed, everyone has passed, they were supposed to be more balanced, but come on, how could they be better than this one? This is so dumb. This is the dumbest thing I've ever played. Now that the school year is completed, everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house! We need to hear this music. You know, Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Could wear a little bit more. Van and Khabab tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. Oh, they're just good guys now. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. I thought it looked too much like a sheet. Wait, that means he's been stalking me this whole time. Amusing. Now that everyone's together, it's a Spork Monster. He's totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monsters know more. From here on, I'd prefer everyone referred to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone's too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who would command such an entrance? It's Pop! He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat, a crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, yeah. 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 And we get a new wing on the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the Chancellor of such and such. The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance! Now that I've graduated, I can reveal my truth. He's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank and I am not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension! It's plot twist after plot twist! What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she's managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. Portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. What happened to a self-destruct sequence? Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates! Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. I can't hear that without thinking of, hey, we both got buckets of chicken. You want to do it? Yeah, okay. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. No, it's not the end! Oh, okay. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. I really thought that was going to be just straight up the end. Shameless ad! What are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know, spicy musk, tidy goatee, degree from the University of Cookie School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. Truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. I really hope that they show a picture of the two characters dancing and that we've been playing a chicken this whole time. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off and I'll be glad to spend it together with you, shameless ad. How sweet, we'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. Who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Am I getting Zuckerberged? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Do you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school. Oh, my dear shameless ad, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. Is that the bad ending? Did we get a bad ending? Are there several endings? Is it supposed to end like that? What just happened? What did we just do?